Say hello.
Goodbye.
There's a fire over there, guys. Yeah. Oh my God. Van life is ended. There's a fire. We can't do van life anymore. Oh my God. There's a fire. End it to van life. We can't do van life anymore. There's a fire. What are we going to do? Can we get off the field? Can we get off the field, hon? No. What are we going to do? Van life is ended. Oh, we take the piss out of people say that online, is it? You know what I mean? How can van life ended when you must have loads of money to end van life and get a house, innit? Or have they got properties already? Have they, innit? Because we can't afford to go in a house. We can't afford to go in a flat.
How you doing, baby?
Brian,
Okay.
I'm filming, behave.
Not too bad. We may have some stickers coming up.
You know what I mean? I hear all these van life that they say online that van life is ended. Where's it from? Just wishing. There's a fire over there. I mean, your van life ain't ended for some people because they can't afford to go back in a house. So I think it's insulting you say that, because we can't afford to go back in a house or a flat. And if people say van life is ended, they can afford to go back in a flat or house. Have they really give up their house? Is that the question? Are they lying about van life? Are they telling the truth about van life? We've got our old van there, look. You know what I mean? Like, we're living in a proper van. Do I need to kill her? Husband's doing the toilet, look. Ah, van life. Van life is ended, he's doing the toilet. So when you say van life is ended, stop insulting people. You know what I mean? People haven't got the money. There's really literally homeless people are living in vans. They have no choice to live in vans. Some people it's a venture. Some people this is a way of life now. And when people smear at people living in vans, please don't. At least we're not living on the streets. There's worse people than us. And if people live in small vans and say, I can't handle living in a small van, just be grateful you've got a roof over your head. I'm having a rant today because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. There are true van lifers out there. And me and my husband fully support people and who actually are living in vans. But please do not say your van life is ended for stupid reasons. Like, our van over there doesn't work, it needs welding. We can't afford to get no one on the island will fucking weld that. So we had to get a cheap other van because it within our budget. My friends say to me, oh, get a new van. What are you thinking of, get a new van? You know, I'm having a rant today, yeah. What are you thinking of getting a new van? I live on a minimum wage, I'm a carer. My husband delivers newspapers for a company. And it's just like, what world are you living on? Come on. There are people with minimum wage out there. I mean, good if you've got a well-paid job. Well done to you. Good you've got savings in the bank. Good done to you. You've worked hard. I take my hat off to people. But sometimes you have to use your savings to get on in life. The government don't help you. You can't rely on the government for everything. I'm sick of it. I've known people say, I just give up work because they've got pain, a little pain. I go to work every day. My feet are killing me. My knees are killing me. My back, I've got sciatica. I had a funny turn. I've got dizziness in the morning. When I work mornings, it's really hard. I've got a brain injury. I whacked my head on concrete. Hopefully that's healing. We don't know yet. I go to work every day, put a smile on my face to help other people. You know what I mean? Yeah, the government's crap at the moment. Don't agree with that. Don't even get started with this government. He should have helped all working class people. He should have helped everybody in the country, don't matter what background you're from. He should protect people, protect young girls. He should protect everybody. He should have been a proper leader. But obviously he's a leader to one kind of people, and that's it. And you thought a leader, it will lead everybody. Don't matter where you're from or background. You can be from Timbuktu, you can be from the Laos. I will welcome you. But as long as you put effort into this country, as long as you pay into the country. And then I'm sick of sometimes van lifers. I live on the Isle of Wight. I see a lot of homeless on the Isle of Wight living in cars, small cars, big cars, vans, crap vans, posh vans, everything. But at the end of the day, everybody goes off in the same way. Everyone goes off in the same way. You can have a lavish funeral, you can have a poor funeral, but at the end of the day, you're going the same way. And I've been watching a lot of van lifers, and me and my husband watch them all the time. There's some brilliant ones out there, fantastic ones. I have got my favourites, but I don't name them because that. No, I've got a tent over there. My son got given that because he was homeless. Obviously, I can't put him up, and I felt embarrassed not putting him up. The homeless gave him that and a food bag. But now he's moved to north of the country. My son is in the same hotel as migrants. And I do worry about him every day. But the migrants where he is, I'm not sticking up for migrants, are treating him, and they're all getting on with it, aren't they, Jay? They're getting on with each other, touch wood. So where he is living with migrants in a hotel, the same as from the boat people, and they've all treated him with some respect. So you can't label anyone with anyone. I don't agree with anyone, but I'm having a rant today. Can you please not say van life is ended because something stupid? These are people's real life living. I mean, I know people living in vans on the side of the road and their van don't work and they can't afford a new van. I think there should be a bit more support for van life people, a great community, genuine community. I'm all for the homeless getting help. I'm all for offering someone a bloody tent. They offered my son that. But I'm going to show you that, right? I'm going to show you my son's tent. He stayed in it one night and it was storm. Remember that storm on the Isle of Wight, Jay? We had a few weeks ago, right? We're using this storage now. Because this is my friend's land and I pay her. Oh, my rent's gone down to 150 because it's winter. She's done that for me. So this is where my son and we're using this for storage. This is where my son and his girlfriend meant to sleep. He's got the bath full of in there. So, and they expect him to live in that. He couldn't handle it, so he had to move back up north, and they offered him a hotel. I'm grateful they've offered him a hotel, really grateful, and he's staying with the boat with migrants. But at the end of the day, please respect and please have respect when people watch your contact and watch your van life and say, oh, van life is over because I haven't got this, I haven't got this. This is my real life van life. We feed the cat there, look. We feed stray cats. Even we feed the homeless cats. Please have a little consideration with people because it is really upsetting. I'm lucky I do rent a field. Not rent a field, I rent a bit of space. And please have respect for people living in cars, tents, and do not get a luxury of hotel. So we're doing fine. Me and my husband are managing. We're doing fine, but we need to get rid of that. So we're keeping that as storage at the moment. Then once we clear all our storage out, that is going. Do you know what I mean? I spent 57, loads of hours a week to buy that van. And that van cost $2,000 to buy, and I had to do all the hours God sent to get that van. So some people got more than $2,000 to spend on a van. This is our baby at the moment. Okay. Got the solar power up. So we're really grateful. Grandchildren on now. But please consider when you say your van life is over, consider people haven't got the money to buy a van, would like a van, are living in tents. But just please consider it. Because I'm getting sick of these van lifers. And I mean, have you got a house to move into? Have you gave your house up? You know what I mean? when you do have a house, you just admit, people, I'm a part-time van lifer. Don't lie to people, or the wizard be watching. Just be considered. You don't have to tell your personal life on YouTube and that. But sometimes this is my real life. I'm not lying about my life. This is my cat. This is my life. I'm in my pajamas and my husband's slippers. This is my life. And I mean, luckily we've got a car. Well, on the way out, it's my dog. And so we've got beautiful views. I'm not denying. Some people pay a lot of money. There are other van lifers over there, renting vans. There's a farm over there. So it's a generosity of farmers. We're helping them out, and they're helping van lifers out. So it's a generosity of a community coming together. And when people say they're quitting van life, or have you got a house to go into? Have you got lovely accommodation to go into? Don't quit van life. And other people, like my friends are van lifers, and they wish they could quit van life, but they can't afford a house, they can't afford this or that. And I know van lifers living in car parks, and literally cannot afford accommodation, or they haven't got their credit score. Well, you can go and live in a house or a flat. No, when you rent privately, it's credit score. When your credit score is shit, or if you don't, it's really weird. This credit score shit. Because if you don't get credit, you can't get credit. But you have to be in debt to get credit. You know what I mean? But if you don't order enough, or if you're in debt, it's just weird. I think the credit system should be scrapped, and it should go on by how you pay your bills and how much on your money getting. It's just ridiculous. It's penalising. If you're late 2 days with your bill, they can go. Anyone can say you owe money, then take you to court, then you get a bad credit scoring. What the frick? Come here. You're not going in now. Out. Back. So my landlady's done this. She's cleared all for the horses, getting all ready for the horses. All the mats. This was like full of grass before, if you watched my previous videos. But please have some consideration. People can't quit van life, and some people are living in vans illegally, get wet throughout the winter. I know a woman who lived in a smart car. I know women and men are living in cars with their kids. People are not broadcasting this. We can't film people living in cars with their kids. People are living in crappy vans, and they can't afford to get their MOTs or the insurance. They're living off land. People have been very generous with their land. So please do not, when you say I'm quitting van life because something don't work, please do not do that. Please, please, please. If you literally can't live in a van, fair enough, and you're quitting van life, but just don't do it for views. That's pretty good, isn't it? Look, don't do all that. Come, no, not going in there. Out. I know that's your favourite place. No. Oh, I know. This is my van cat. She's adapted really well. She likes this. She likes to be here. Don't you? So that's my rant over. I get really upset. I don't really get upset. I get annoyed, actually. Because I always try to, when we see someone, we always try and help people. But obviously we're not in a position to help people because we're surviving. So van life, people say van life is cheap. Yeah, it's cheap. You don't pay council tax, don't pay electric. But at the end of the day, if you're on a low wage in van life, it's freaking hard. Because you have to still buy food, and the food's going up. You still have to pay petrol. We still have to put insurance on these two. And, pay for the dogs, pay for the cat, and the homeless cats. But just don't, I don't know, just be a bit I'm not telling anyone what to do, but be considerate. Okay? Because it's getting a bit boring now. I have to quit van life because something don't work. Look at my van. The welding, we had to get another cheap one. And that's all my wages. We went a month without anything with this. My husband, we went a month having nothing. Okay, we lived on nothing for a month to get this. So it's just be considerate to other people. And when you see someone in a tent, if you've got a spare sleeping bag, I've got loads. I buy loads of sleeping bags, and if I see someone needs a sleeping bag, I'll give it to them. And you don't have to give them money. You don't have to. I don't like the beggars on YouTube. Just all I want is 500 fucking subscribers, then I'll be happy. But and then I'm begging for subscribers, not money. But at the end of the day, please be considerate to people living in tents. If you see an old van living on the side of the road and someone's living in it, please be considerate. Please, please, please. Okay? And I'm signing off, end my video. And just be considerate, please. If everybody comes together in this country, don't matter what background you got, everyone comes together and work together. Forget religion, forget who you are, forget skin colour. Just all come together. We all are the same inside. We're all red inside. Alright then. Have a nice day. All van lifers. Keep safe, keep warm. All tent people, keep safe, keep warm. Just all keep safe and keep warm.